When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around.
Hey, and what we're doing today is a little video on, it's going to be a little hard to do this video because the computer is using up all of its ability to mine, and I'm using a program called XMR Stack, so it uses a maximum amount of computer it can without, you know, frying the computer or whatever. So hopefully this video comes out good. If not, oh well, I tried. But anyway, here we go. We're mining. I'll let you guys some data, some hashes, report, and can't remember what the C stands for. I'm trying to remember, like collection or something. Anyway, let's see what we got here. So, and I actually have 3 computers right now that I'm working on. So I'm gonna make sure I'm on the right keyboard. Okay, here we go. That took a second. It's kind of slow. So what we got here is we got our date and time. You can see that. Our dead pool address. We're sending it to the dead pool. Pool ping time 63 milliseconds. Result accepted by pool. Right down the line. Difficulty is 100,001. Good results 2,168 out of 2,170, so it's 99.9%. That's great. Average result time is 39.3 seconds. Pool side hashes is 193,101,930. Top 10 best results found for pool side hashes is 185,329,044. And let's see what we're currently hashing at. And currently this computer is hashing at 2,604 hashes a second. The CPU, you can see all the IDs, ID 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and then over towards the middle of those numbers you'll see ID 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Those are each of the, I believe, cores. I always get cores and threads mixed up when I'm talking about them, but I believe that's all the cores of the AMD 1950X Threadripper, the Ryzen Threadripper. So that's the CPU, and then the numbers after that are going to be the GPU. It says hash rate report below all those numbers, and then it says dash NVIDIA. That's the GPU, and so one of the NVIDIA is running at after 85 hashes, and the other one is running at 617 hashes. So collectively they're running at 1200 approximately, and combine the 2 GPUs and the CPU is bringing us a total of 2,604.7 hashes a second. So that's one computer. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open up my other computer's screens that I have running, and then I'm going to take this camera off of the screen, and I'm going to show you guys the other computer screens and what they're doing. Okay, so I got on that computer, and then I got this computer. Okay, let me get up here, and I'm going to grab this camera, and I'm going to switch it over to the webcam view. So let me log off, and I'll log back on. Alright, hey guys, you're not going to see a lot of me, so I was just going to do this real quick, and then I'll show you guys my other screens here. So You can see on this screen we're mining. Let's see if we can see that better. There we go. So this is another computer we're mining Electroneum with. We're getting about 2,589.1 hashes a second. You can see the CPU above that, the hash rate report, CPU, all the ID numbers 0 through 14. And then towards the middle, 1 through 15, those are all the individual cores. Mining individually on the 1950X AMD Threadripper. So you can see that. And then you can see the hash rate report. It says AMD. I don't know if you can see that right there, but it says AMD, ID 0 and ID 1. Each one of those is a GPU. So the first ID 0 is 603.2 or 602.6. Then over here, you can see ID 1, 606.7, 606.0. Okay. We're mining into the ETN dead pool. Right there, there's the date, the time, ping time 62 milliseconds, results being accepted into the pool. So there's that. Top 10 best pool side hashes found. Now on this computer, my best is 5,482,441,003. That's the best I've ever seen. I have never seen pool side hashes at 5.48 billion. That's pretty amazing as far as I can tell. So that's one computer. That's two. That's actually the second computer. Now, here's the third computer. Now that is another 1950X Threadripper. Okay. Let's see how close I can get it. Okay, here we go. I got some more length here. Kind of hard to read that screen. Even though it's a monitor, I thought I'd be able to read it better. Let's see what I can do here. Can you guys read that? I don't know. Well, anyways, you might be able to make out the numbers a little bit, but this one's getting less. This is a smaller computer, so it's getting 447 on the GPU, and then it's getting like 77 and 76 on the CPU, bring it to a total of 688.9 hashes a second. So that is the third computer. I'll pull it back. Maybe if you guys can find a way to zoom in, that'll be better. But I cannot zoom in on that computer, on that screen. The text is way too small. But anyways, that's my third computer. That's just a gaming computer. And then I'll show you my computers if I can. So here is my newest one. This one right here. This is my a new NVIDIA computer, or actually this is a new AMD. There's two 8GB GPUs in this. And we'll go to the side here so you can see it. This is an AMD machine. I'll move some stuff out of the way. We can open it up a little bit. There's the back side of it, of the AMD, of my case here. You see the back side. Okay, then I'll move it over a little. And we can, you just bear with me, we can open it up more. You can kind of see what's inside. If I can do that. Okay, so here's the inside of the AMDs. There's one GPU. There's two GPUs. And then back there behind that cooler where there's two tubes is a Threadripper, 1950X Threadripper. There's some memory sticks with some cool glowing colors on them. Those are, I think those are G-Skills. Yeah, there's two G-Skill memory sticks there, RAM. And there's two G-Skills over there. This is all liquid cooled. Okay. So here's the inside of one of my computers for mining Electroneum. we'll go to the other one if I can reach. I hope I can reach. Here's my other mining machine. This is NVIDIA. Now each of these computers cost about $3,000 to $4,000 to make, depending on if we can get deals on the parts and taxes and whatnot. Then that doesn't count labor. Labor would be another anywhere from $300 to $500. Okay. So for me to just sell one of these computers with the 1950X Threadripper Ryzen and the GTX 1070s or my AMD GPU 8 gigabytes, I think they're 480Xs. I could be wrong though, but I think they're 480Xs. For me to have these built, put together after all the costs and labor and everything, I mean, it would be about $4,000 to $5,000 to sell one, depending on specifics. But there you go. There's the inside of the NVIDIA miner. And sorry this video is choppy, but I'm trying to cover a lot in one time. So yeah, there you go, the Intermax, that's the cooler right there. That's the cooler for the 1950X Threadripper. And then here you go, here's some more RAM, some more memory sticks. These are G-Skill, and they're multicolored rainbow, kind of like a neon chrome rainbow color. And so is that one there. Okay, and then you can look down here a little bit. Here's the cooler. See, EVGA 1200P2. These are EVGA GeForce GTX 1070s. And there you go. So that is the two main ones. My other one's just my gaming computer, so I'm not going to even show that. It's 5 years old, and I mean, I can just show you the side of it real quick if I move some stuff out of the way. But that's just my little gaming computer I use to mine Electroneum as well. So there you go. There's just an AMD R series, some R series 4 gig card in there with an Intel 5 or something like that. I think it's an Intel 5. So nothing too fancy, just a gaming computer. And so there you go. There is my mining setup. Here's my monitors. One monitor, two monitors, three monitors, and then I got multiple keyboards, mouses. You can see the computers from this angle. So there you go. There's my setup. So there we go. Let me go ahead and put this camera back. And set it up so everything's good. And that's what we got going for Electroneum. So we got that, and then now I was going to do a little Electroneum news on some stuff I wanted to share that I don't really see many people talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up and then go to another camera angle. So we're off to this other camera angle here, just a screenshot. So I wanted to show you what was going on with Electroneum on Cryptopia. That's kind of like the news I wanted to cover, something I discovered on my own. Now, a lot of people know that you cannot currently, there's maintenance issues with Electroneum until April 3rd, 2018. So you cannot withdraw or deposit Electroneum. And on this account, I have about 14,074 Electroneum available. Now, what does that do? Why does that reflect anything else going on with Electroneum? Well, let's go look at Electroneum right now. Okay, let's go to the exchange. Let's do Electroneum. Let's see where it's at. Low volume, low price. Okay, so pretty stagnant. There's pretty big buy orders coming in, not a lot of sell orders. So it looks like the buy orders are gonna start piling up. But you see the price here, 312, 304, 320, somewhere there in Satoshis, which keeps it at around 2.5 to 3 cents. Now what's going on, and one of the reasons it's so low is because if you look at this, you can't, since you can't deposit or withdraw, well, what can you do? What can you do on a Cryptopia with Electroneum? Well, the only thing you can do is you can buy it or you can sell it. That's all you can do. And so what do people tend to do when they panic and they see things like this, you know, that there's network issues and they can't use their withdraw, you know, or deposit features for a coin? Well, a lot of people in fear will sell it all. They'll get rid of it. They can't wait. They got to get to the next game, and they don't want to wait. They just want to get to the next thing. So they'll sell whatever they have, and they'll just say, "Forget it. You know, I'm done." And they'll take a loss, and they'll help to drop the price of Electroneum way down. Now, this doesn't affect the value of Electroneum. The actual value of Electroneum is really high. There's a lot going on with Electroneum. Now, I can look at some different stuff here, but if you're not familiar with Electroneum, you can go to their blog, electroneum.com/blog. You know, they recently got put on KuCoin. They did a Facebook Live thing. They got their Electroneum mobile miner for Samsung. The mobile miner for Apple has been ready for about 6 or 7 weeks now, but Apple hasn't, what is it, iTunes? iTunes Store hasn't agreed to launching it onto their site or their thing. I don't have an Apple, I have a Samsung, but they haven't agreed to the terms or whatever, so it hasn't been done. So, but it's ready, so there is an app. There's an app, it's ready to go. They just need them to agree. So there's that. So those two things are functional. The coin's functional. You know, they've also been introduced into the mobile convention. It's a GMSA, Global Mobile. It was a mobile crypto thing they did in Barcelona. Okay. And so they're part of this mobile thing, this group of people. They've also partnered up with Coin. They were listed on Cryptos Exchange in Japan, the fully regulated Japanese exchange. We are pleased to announce we have agreed a strategic partnership with this exchange. You can read that for yourself. You can watch why ETN is different than other coins. There it is right there. GSMA Mobile World Congress. You can watch that video for yourself. Mining pools, how to get involved in a mining pool. Electroneum signs agreement with telecommunications and payment giant Zeus or Exius. You can check that out, how there's been agreements already made. And Electroneum just keeps going forward and forward and forward. If it ever takes a step back, it takes 2 steps forward. So great product, great coin, 2 decimal places just like currency. They want it to be just like money, and they're doing that. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with the coin. There's been problems with an exchange that happens to have the coin in it, but there's no problems with the coin itself. Let me show you my mining screen. Go into my wallet manager and you can see my mining that I've done directly to. I have a wallet I use only for mining. Let's go check that out. This will show you how many coins I've gotten from my computers. give you an idea of if you think it's something you'd want to do or not. I know that I have a lot of I believe in the product. I believe in mining in general, but I believe in the Electroneum product. That's why I have all my miners on Electroneum. And because the price is so low right now and it's such a great product, I'm mining more and more and more of it as much as I can. Now you can see here my last payout was March 23rd, 2018. I got 402 Electroneum coins, and that took 4 days. And then the last one I got that much, I got 421 plus 185, which is 600 and what is that? 606, and that took 7.5 to 8 days, somewhere in there. So the amount of coins I'm mining is growing. How fast I'm mining is picking up. Before that, it was 7 to 11 there, so that's 4 days. It was 73 coins, 246 coins. So my mining numbers are getting bigger and bigger. And now I'm all the way up to 402 coins in 4 days. So I'm excited about that. I'm glad we had this video. I'm going to put all these 3 videos together I did into one. We got to go over mining. We got to go over mining rigs for Electroneum. We've got to go over the issues with Cryptopia and the exchange. And also, I've already gone over the mobile miner before, so I'll save you guys from that, but the mobile miner works. And if you guys want to make some free tokens or coins, you should turn on your, if you have a Samsung, you should definitely get the Electroneum app for mining, and you should mine Electroneum. It's free. And the mining app for Electroneum is an airdrop, so it uses almost no power and very little Wi-Fi signal or bandwidth or whatever you call it, 5G or whatever. And you can get anywhere. Right now I'm probably getting around 4 to 6 coins a day on my 8+. So free tokens, it's free money. Just stack it up and just wait out the storm. That's what I'm doing. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Don't want to keep you guys too long. I want you guys to see this though. This is good stuff. So go ahead and leave comments below and let me know what you think. So have a good one. Have a good day or night wherever in the world you are, and take care. Bye.
Models popping bottles.